It worked!
Let me see him. Mimir? You there?
Yes.
Good.
Oh. Hello, Freya. Been a long time. You look well.
What I did for them. As far as I'm concerned, death suits you better.
I'd bow if I could, Your Majesty. Forgive me. Had I known the witch in the woods was Freya herself, I never would have suggested this.
Freya? The goddess Freya?
You didn't know either? Sorry.
When word gets out that Mimir is free, the wrath of Odin won't be far behind.
You are God.
Leader of the Vanir, once yes, but no longer.
You did not think it important to tell me.
Are you really going to lecture me about that?
We are leaving, boy.
But...
Now.
You're welcome!
Freya, leader of the Vanir, a magic expert. The Aesir and the Vanir had fought a long, winding war, but all were wary of the conflict. Mimir, at that time Odin's advisor, suggested that the two races could achieve peace through the marriage of the two leaders. Odin had a keen interest in the old magic of the Vanir, and Freya of the Vanir wanted to give her people peace regardless of cost. Thus, the marriage of the two took place, and for a while, their relationship was okay, so it seemed like the world could have peace at last. But soon, the Asgardian king showed his true, twisted nature. He abused his knowledge of Vanir magic and continued tyrannizing other races. Freya saw enough of the Allfather's nature and eventually abandoned him. Odin was greatly angered and took Freya's warrior spirit so that it would be impossible for her to harm living things, and cursed Freya to be bound to Midgard. This forced the goddess to live in isolation, hidden in the deep woods. But Kratos despised gods regardless of one's nature, and he felt only anger in finding out who Freya was.
Have I taught you nothing, boy?
With Mimir quite literally under his belt, to Jotunheim, Kratos needed to know how to get there, and sought the last giant in Midgard, the world serpent Jormungand.
Why is he doing that?
Odin had that statue made in honor of Thor. And seeing as the world serpent absolutely abhors the fat dauber, he was probably sick of looking at it.
But... doesn't that hurt?
Well, he and Thor have a bit of an unpleasant history between them. Or they will, anyway. So I guess waking up to see it was worse than the thought of lumps of solid stone passing through his gullet. You want me to ask him?
No. Our only concern is Jotunheim.
Alright, wish me luck. Oh, ha ha ha! Yunur en Mimir. I've still got it, lads. He remembers me. Why you... Oh no, that's not right. Makuna untun kun. Aon ekonotun novunora. He knows the pain of your loss. He will help you. Efniun forbur. concerned about.
What is he doing?
Making sure we're headed in the right direction.
Talking with the conversationalist, Mimir figured out how to get to Jotunheim. They had to find the travel rune for that realm and get to the top of the snowy mountain, then carve that rune. But to carve the travel rune, they needed a specific chisel of giants.
Luckily, I know where it is.
Then, they ran into Brock and told him how Sindri was doing
I guess.
while upgrading their equipment.
There's quality material.
And on they went with Mimir's stories
Ever seen.
to where the chisel was located.
There he is.
Find the tip of that chisel. That's the magic we need.
Thamur. To find his runaway son, the giant stonemason visited Midgard. And only because he caught Thor's attention, for no reason, he was slain brutally. With a sense of privilege being born as a god, doing whatever one pleases, gods feeling yet more contempt towards them, Kratos went on to find the chisel nailed on Thamur's head. But getting the magic chisel out from the frozen ground was not a simple labor.
I have a plan.
You do?
Do not act so surprised.
No offense, brother, but I don't even think Thor with Mjolnir in hand could get through that much ice.
Then Thor's a fool.
This should be entertaining.
The ferocious, werewolf-like beasts, wolvers, and Traveler that wielded a large shield. More and more varieties of enemies engaged the two. But this was a chance for Kratos to show his hatred against gods. And as Kratos moved on, he found the weaponsmith somehow waiting for him.
Wow, that was something, that fight. Here, catch. Well, that was a waste of a perfectly good
How
apple.
were you not seen? There is nowhere here to hide.
Oh, that. It's a little trick my people can pull. A special way of not being seen.
You can be invisible?
More like I can step into the realm between realms. And your mind doesn't understand what it's seeing, so it sees nothing at all. That's how we avoid ever having to actually use the weapons we craft. It doesn't seem to work on dragons, though.
Your brother wanted to know if you're getting enough to eat. I guess I could tell him you are.
Brock was asking about me? Was there meat on his breath? You let him touch this again. There you go.
After a recurring encounter with the dwarf,
Why are we going
Kratos
up?
climbed Thamur's massive hammer
Think.
Well,
to carry out what he planned.
Ready. Dig in and push with everything.
yes, sir. How do we get down?
We jump.
Really?
Come. Do not panic.
Why would I panic?
I have you.
You're cracked, you know that?
Well. Good. We should keep moving.
With a very Kratos kind of way, Kratos and Atreus finally made it where the tip of Thamur's chisel was.
Hurry, brother. We may get a piece of the chisel and be gone before they even notice. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Boy.
surrender. The All-Father demands it.
No.
Good.
This fight is mine, boy. Go.
And where do you think you're going? Oh no, brother. The little freak's got a bow. What are we gonna do?
A battle with the two Aesir gods. Magni, who had a build even bigger than Kratos, and Modi with a sturdy shield. These two teamed up with the might of thunder they got from Thor to trouble the father and son, Kratos and Atreus. The brothers definitely crossed the line in their taunts.
Don't talk about my mommy.
Yet the veteran Kratos managed to stay calm. But Atreus gradually lost his composure.
Shut up, you bastard!
Kratos urged his boy to focus, while against the two successors of Thor, he kept striking back.
Well, kids, that must have been some war to make the last kingdom.
I'll kill you!
Atreus! Control yourself!
No! How did you... You have no idea. You son of a bitch!
Sickness. Fever has returned.
No! It hasn't.
Boy,
The coughing, the blood. The boy's sick, he needs Freya.
No!
steady.
I'll be alright.
There you go, lad.
With Magni defeated, Kratos got the chisel. Then he returned to the Temple of Tyr
What was in it for her?
to open the sealed door with the chisel and get to the inside of the bridge.
Another one of these. Wait.
There, he could find a picture about a shrine related to Tyr.
But he was loved by everyone, including the giants.
But for some reason, the middle panel was missing. Meanwhile, for Kratos, unfamiliar with rune letters,
Let me teach you something.
Atreus wanted to return the favor of teaching.
You already speak it. Learning to read won't be that hard.
I know how to read, boy. Just not this tongue.
You're halfway there. Okay, so the runes represent a lot of different things. Some gods, some animals.
Wait,
Oh, am I going too fast? Sorry. I
not
don't-
that. Do you smell something?
Yeah, I do. Smells like... rain?
You ruined everything. I earned that fucking hammer. But now, everyone's gonna think I only got it because Magni's gone. It'll be a joke. But if I kill you, no one's gonna laugh at me. Oh, are you dumb? That your father's doing? Or did you get it from your mum? She's stupid and ugly.
Shut up! You don't know anything about my mother.
Oh, it's true. But I'm gonna get to know you really well. You're gonna be my new brother. Right after I finish killing your father! Whoops. I think I broke him. No. Stay back. No! No! This isn't over!
Brother, the boy.
Atreus.
You have to get into Freya quickly. There's no other way.
Freya! Open the door! We need your help! Woman, do you hear me? It is urgent!
I'm still a god. Go away.
The boy has fallen ill! Freya! He is ill.
Inside. This is no ordinary illness. The boy's true nature, your true nature, fights within him.
I did this to him. Will you help me?
Of course. There is a rare ingredient found only in Helheim. The keeper that protects the Bridge of the Damned. I need its heart.
Hell.
The realm of the dead. Do you know it?
Not this one.
It is a land of unyielding cold. Fires cannot burn there, and no magic in all the 9 realms can create a blaze. As for the dead, your frost axe will be useless. You'll need to find something else.
Then I must return home. Dig up a past I swore would stay buried.
Who you were before doesn't matter. This boy is not your past, he is your son. And he needs his father. This rune opens the bridge to Helheim. When you are there, do not under any circumstances cross the Bridge of the Damned. There is no road back. Understand?
Boy.
Himalay. You must hurry. Through my garden there's a path leading to my boat. Take it. Return home. Dig up your past. Do whatever you need to do. Just bring me back the Bridgekeeper's heart. And your son may survive.
Freya. When last we spoke, I was...
No. You were right to distrust the word of a god. No need to explain. Not to me, not for that. I will keep him safe. That's a mother's promise.
To save his boy. Kratos rode on the boat with discomforted heart.
Get out of my head.
After all this time, the nightmarish past yet still haunted him. While Thor's wrath over his son's death echoed all across Midgard. Kratos faced the past that he wished he'd never face again.
There's nowhere you can hide, Spartan. Put as much distance between you and the truth as you want. It changes nothing. Pretend to be everything you are not. Teacher, husband, father. But there is one unavoidable truth you will never escape. You cannot change. You will always be a monster.
I know. But I am your monster no longer.
Blades of Chaos. A weapon inseparable from Kratos' vice. With each chain swing, it felt like Kratos' past chained him tighter. But right now, Atreus was in dire need of a father. As he dealt with the Hellwalkers in the way, he made haste to the realm travel room.
Hey! You reek of foreign magic! Sweet Nana's nethers. What are those? I've never seen the like. That's gotta be a family heirloom.
No. Nor will it ever be.
Son, my brother and me created Mjolnir for the big idiot. I know from quality. And them special. Hey, where's the little turd?
He has fallen ill.
No. What happened? Aesir?
No. The fault is mine. And my responsibility to make it right.
Well, we all gotta take responsibility sometime. Huh? Say, what can I do to help him? I can do things. When I should tag along?
No. Your work here is enough.
All right.
After Brock's sincere concerns,
So where are you off to in such a hurry?
Kratos realm traveled
Helheim.
and made it to Helheim, the Norse equivalent of Hell.
So, those blades work.
Normally, there were angels that sent the brave fallen in battle to Valhalla, called the Valkyries, who also chose who goes where after death. But as Odin sought to corrupt the Valkyries, they had no choice but to seal themselves away in physical bodies across realms, and this caused the overflow of the dead in Helheim, and thus, Draugrs and Hellwalkers had been filling Midgard. However, Kratos was not unfamiliar with traversing the afterworld at all, and soon he was able to find the Bridge Keeper. With an intimidating roar, the Keeper and the Hellwalkers wanting to feast came in. But against Kratos and the manifestation of his rage, demonstrated by the flames of the blades, all things gave into that heat, and no exception was made to the Bridgekeeper of the Damned.
Now the heart, brother. You'll have to get your hands dirty.
I have the heart. I need nothing more.
You're set. Better not to linger here, though, eh?
Kratos. Zeus.
Zeus?
My father.
Your father was Zeus? Well, that explains a lot.
What is that place?
Never go there. Understand?
How is he here? That is not possible.
It's just an illusion. Hell's known for torturing its inhabitants with their own past. We should focus on getting back to your son.
With the Keeper's heart in his hand, as well as Brock, who took an immense risk
They ain't supposed to be here.
to come all the way to enhance the blades. Kratos was easily able to make it back to Midgard,
We must hurry.
and he made no delays to make it back to his son, Atreus.
The heart.
You have it.
Yes.
Back of your hand.
He is still ill.
I can break the fever. But to heal,
He must know the truth of what he is.
yes.
It is not so simple.
Help me prop him up. Did I tell you that I have a son, too? It's been forever since I last saw him. At his birth, the runes foretold a needless death. The babe in my arms was so small, so helpless. I knew right then I would do anything to protect him, no matter the sacrifice. Of course, everything I did for myself. I let my needs My fears come before what he needed. And I couldn't see his resentment until it was too late. Don't make the same mistake. Have faith in him. I know the truth isn't simple, but nothing is when it involves your child.
It is a curse. The boy has been cursed.
Don't leave without me.
I will not.
I'm better now.
I see that. Is he well enough to travel?
For now.
It won't happen again. I promise.
You see that it does not.
Freya, I will not forget this.
With Freya's help, Atreus was saved. And the father and son once again made way to Tyr's vault.
Explore Tyr's vault.
But for some reason, the boy,
I guess we need a boat.
Atreus, seemed quite downhearted.
You are quiet. Are you not better?
I guess.
I know you overheard my talk with Freya. You think you understand, but you do not. Why do you say nothing?
You said I was cursed. You think I'm weak because I'm not like you. I know I was never what you wanted. But after all this, I thought maybe things were different.
You do not know everything, boy.
No. But at least I know the truth now.
The truth. The truth. I am a god, boy. From another land far from here. When I came to these shores, I chose to live as a man. But the truth is, I was born a god. And so were you. Boy, have you nothing to say?
Can I turn into an animal?
Can you turn into an animal? No. No, I do not think so.
I'm a god. Mother knew? She was a god too?
No. She was mortal, but she knew my true nature.
I'm a god. Why did you wait so long to tell me?
I had hoped to spare you. Being a god, it can be a lifetime of anguish and tragedy. That is the curse.
What sorts of things can I do? Can I fly? Or turn invisible? I don't feel like a god.
I do not know the reach of your godhood. But over time, you will learn.
Atreus finally realized his godly nature.
You sure I can't turn into a wolf?
You are welcome to surprise me.
While Mimir thought his powers
Extraordinary for one so young.
were related to his exceptional capability in tongues, they once more returned to the temple, activated the rune, to get to Tyr's vault, where the Jotunheim rune should be.
Oh no, I've never been in here.
Although the title God of War, this God of War only fought for peace. A selfless, devoted Aesir, Tyr. While Odin had a blind obsession for knowledge, Tyr, on the other hand, valued sharing what he knew, and thus was loved by all races across realms. Meanwhile, Odin wanted to spy on Jotunheim and steal the giant's wisdom, and persuaded Tyr to get himself invited to Jotunheim. But the giants foresaw and expelled Odin, cursing him so that he may never set foot in Jotunheim. Thus Odin was greatly angered and commanded Thor, who just got the Mjolnir, to massacre all giants living in Midgard. So by the hammer's thunderous might, countless giants peacefully living in Midgard were slain. Tyr felt responsible for that terrible genocide and hid the Jotunheim Tower to help the giants stay hidden from Odin's wrath. But Tyr himself could not escape from Odin and Thor. And to this day, no one knows what happened after. Back to the present, inside the Tyr's vault.
Naturally.
Kratos and Atreus enter the storage chamber, full of gifts Tyr received from his travels.
Look at that! What'd you find?
Enough distraction. Do not forget why we are here.
Okay.
Leaving behind past memories, to open the chest that has the rune, Kratos made his way through the elaborate traps of the vault. But a sudden ambush dispelled his protection mark, and Atreus, in his effort to save his father, had to give up the dagger that his mother left him. Still, they overcame the obstacles, and together, they broke the seal of the chest, then went to approach the rune.
Boy. Yeah. On the day you were born, I made 2 knives, mixing metals from my home and from this land. One for myself, and when you were ready, one for you. Today is that day.
So I'm a man now. Like you?
No. We are not men. We are more than that. The responsibility is far greater. And you must be better than me. Understand? Say it.
You will be better.
power of this weapon, any weapon, comes from here. But only when tempered by this. By the discipline, the self-control of the one who wields it. That is where the true strength of a warrior lies. You must never forget that. Good then. Come.
Dream.
Blank.
Wait!
The rune! Did you see it?
Yes!
Are you certain?
I got it! Trust me!
Good then. Aim for the face.
The long travel had made them grow. Atreus and Kratos both. So not even the true strongest warriors among the trolls were able to stop the father and son bonded with trust. Now, they only had to go back to the summit and travel to Jotunheim.
We're so close to the end.
Sit. Limnian wine. The island of Lemnos. Near the place of my birth.
Lemnos.
To a journey's end.
Really? Smells like rotten eggs. Is it still good?
Possibly.
Father, why did you leave your home and come here? Does it have to do with the other gods there? It's just, you hate the gods so much. But Tyr proves that gods can be good. And you're good. You only killed those deserving, right?
Yes.
Ah, but who's worthy enough to judge?
Quiet, head. We are. We know better.
Uh-huh. Sounding more like your da by the moment.
Ready.
Ready.
Come.
I think I'm gonna like being a god.
And on their way back to the mountain,
Excited to finally see the land of the giants?
Yeah, but also sad the journey's almost over. Oh, what if we get to Jotunheim and there aren't any giants there either?
Makes little difference to us. Fulfilling your mother's wish is what is important.
Ah! Oh, don't go anywhere. Be with you in 2 shakes.
Father, can I tell him?
No.
Tell me what? Did you put this wheel in your mouth? Oh God, I'll vomit. I'm not kidding. I'll throw up on it.
It is nothing. A family matter.
Oh. Oh, I can tell you a thing or two about family matters.
Let me guess. Your brother isn't as talented as you, and his work is junk.
Those things are accurate. Your point?
It's all you ever talk about, over and over. Do something about it or shut up already.
I see.
Yeah! We're sick of hearing about little people's little problems!
All right.
There was something about Atreus' attitude,
That hurt a little.
leaving Sindri behind.
Glad I'm still useful to you.
Kratos scolded him for that unnecessary
But it
comment,
serves nothing to make an enemy of him.
but Atreus' arrogance was crossing the line.
Your mother would disagree.
She wasn't a god.
And then,
Thor, blame me. Me. For what you did to Magni. My own father called me a coward.
Looks like he did more than that. Move it, or we'll pick up where he left off.
I'll kill you.
No. He is beaten. Not worth killing.
He should pay for what he said about Mother.
I said no.
But we're gods. We can do whatever we want.
That's what I said to your mother, right before I gave it to her.
What are you doing?
This is a much better knife than Mother's.
You killed against my wishes. You lost control.
Haven't you been teaching me to kill?
I've been teaching you to survive. We are gods, boy. And that makes us a target. From now until the end of days, you are marked. So I teach you to kill, yes, but in defense of yourself. Never as an indulgence.
Nobody cared about him anyways. What's the difference?
There are consequences to killing a god!
Why? How do you know? How do you know?
Watch your tone, boy.
Whatever.
Atreus was going out of control. He defied his father's words and just did whatever he pleased. Despite this issue, they made it to the summit to activate the gateway to Jotunheim.
Wow. Jotunheim. We made it.
Beautiful, isn't it? Why, I remember once... Brother, look out!
Miss me?
Run, boy! Cross the bridge!
No! I'm a god too! I can do this! Get off him!
Really?
Baldur, let him go! Take me instead, I'll do whatever you...
Shut up! All this time I thought I needed you! But you're just meat. Turns out the boy is the brains.
No! You broke the gate! That was our only way to Jotunheim!
Stupid son of a bitch!
Get out of here, boy.
Yes,
By all means, Junior, run away. Let Daddy do all the heavy lifting for you.
Let go!
Calm down, boy. You are not ready for this.
I am ready.
And here I thought my family was fucked up. Oh, your father is right, boy. You are far from ready. Now would you be so kind as to hold this for me? Thank you.
Atreus!
Don't you know when to give up?
Stay away from my son!
Who's activated the bridge? Hey, I asked you a question! Too late. It's locked in! And when the bridge opens, the full weight of Asgard will come crashing down on you. It's over.
Is it? So be it.
Baldur!
No! Listen to me!
Let me out!
Let go of it now or I will kill him. You know I will. What did you do?
Boy,
I'm here.
stay still. You will listen to me and not speak a word. I am your father, and you, boy, are not yourself. You are too quick to temper. You are rash, insubordinate, and out of control. This will not stand. You will honor your mother and abandon this path you have chosen. It is not too late. This discussion is far from over. We are here because of you, boy. Never forget that.
Like that, Kratos was back again in Helheim. Deep in Helheim, beyond the bridge of the damned, here the visions of one's past tormented its inhabitants.
It wasn't me. I couldn't have done that.
Do not dwell on those thoughts. Not here.
Yeah.
But soon, when the three ran into Baldur,
Stay out of sight.
they learned something shocking.
Every right, I am your mother.
Baldur's mother, who gifted him invulnerability, was no other than Freya. Son of Odin and Freya, one known to be perfect and good among the Aesir, Baldur. But in the near future, Freya learned that Baldur will die in agony from a prophecy, and cast a spell on him to make her son invincible to all threats, in attempt to prevent that death. But as a side effect, Baldur could no longer physically feel anything.
Feasting, drinking, women, it's all gone.
Baldur was stripped off of the joys of life and begged Freya to lift the curse, telling her death would be better.
Please, please, please.
But despite Baldur's pain, the mother only wished him to live no matter the cost, and refused to answer Baldur's plea. Leaving Baldur in agony behind, Kratos and Atreus entered the docks of Helheim. With a witty use of the blades of chaos, Kratos succeeded to make the ship float.
We're actually floating.
The damned were not willing to let them escape, and after countless Hellwalkers were slain, they were able to make it back.
It is time, my son. Look around at what you have done.
Come on, we gotta go!
You saw.
There's no time, look! I have a plan! Jump!
That was your plan! You're both cracked!
Leaving his inseparable past behind, Kratos started looking through Odin's chamber with his son.
Look at that! It's the missing panel about Tyr. Odin must have stolen it. But why?
He always has his reasons. Might I have a look? Well, this is most unexpected.
Why? What does it mean?
I haven't the foggiest. Isn't that unexpected?
Head.
Look, clearly that's Tyr. Traveling somehow. Perhaps magically. But what's that to do with the giants that they should devote a shrine to it? I'm afraid that is none too clear.
What are those runes in the corners?
Not runes. Symbols from different lands. They mean...
War.
Aye.
How do you...
This one I know too well.
Oh.
His eyes. They are jewels. Like yours.
No doubt signifying the gift of sight the giants granted us. Give me a closer look. Interesting.
What is that?
Secret plans concealed by Tyr so none could access but him, and those few others the giants trusted. And right under Odin's nose, ho ho ho! I did promise I'd get you to Jotunheim.
What do you mean, Head? You said we were out of options.
Don't you see, brother? Odin never gave up hope, and neither should we. He knew there was a clue in here, but we're the ones who found it. These plans are for a key to some chamber Tyr's kept hidden. I don't know where it's leading or what we'll find, but it's a path.
How do we make this key?
I suggest we ask a dwarf.
With the missing panel of the triptych, Kratos hurried back to get the smith crafting.
Boy. Before, when you saw,
I didn't see anything.
you did not see me with someone. An old man.
What old man? Can we go?
Yes. Very well. Can you make it?
Is it a weapon? Armor? Or likewise an instrument of war, of which I'm a master at shaping? No? Then forget it. Even if I wanted to make such an insignificant gewgaw, I'm liable to chink my tools working on something so delicate and ladylike.
Then shingle it. Pattern weld the item with scap slag. Keep the layers thin. Alternate the overlay.
Okay, smart guy. And where do you propose to find a lump of quality scap slag? Last time I saw one, I could still get rigid down south. Shut your mouth, is that... Where did you...
I had to get my hands dirty.
Well, don't just stand there. Let's do this.
What? You're fine with working on something that's not a weapon?
Oh, hell, why not? What? I can grow too.
Oh, watch the spine. Keep your wrist loose.
No, you keep your wrist loose. Yeah, I need more heat here.
Coming up. You gonna temper that steel longer?
You don't need to. I triple quenched it with Draugr oil. See?
How inventive and sanitary. You clever little beaver. Never too late to learn a new trick, is it?
No, it's not. There.
Here it is.
Nope. Don't forget this. Oh, quit your grinning. It's downright unsettling.
It's just nice to see you together. But now the rune on your brand looks different.
Yeah, price of reforging something what broke.
I knew it. You two love each other.
Oh, cut it out, Princess. You're gonna get me all weepy.
I like the new one better. Don't you?
We have work to do.
No.
Tyr's key finally forged. Just as Mimir explained, it gave them access to Tyr's hidden chamber. And the three could make it
Interesting.
to Hall of Tyr, hidden deep inside the bridge. As if to test the intruders of their worth, many hard trials and death traps were there. However, unlike the very beginning of their journey, now they made a great team. The father and son, in the end, could prove themselves.
On the day that brute force is the answer, I'll be quite happy to be on your side, brother.
and we're not dead. That's a plus.
See that, Mimir? Nobody can do all this alone. All these obstacles. They're just chances to prove we're the ones who can beat them. We may argue. Me and Father, you and Freya, Brock and Sindri. But when we all work together, we do make a good team. And that's Tyr's test. That's why we're gonna make it to Jotunheim.
Do you hear that, brother? Lad's found his equilibrium.
What's that mean?
He means you speak wisely, Atreus. And that is good to hear.
While Atreus' growth made Kratos proud, Kratos could finally find
the temple was made to be flint.
the hidden travel rune in the temple.
Some sort of travel stone.
This was the very rune that enabled Tyr to freely roam the realms. The key that could let the team reach Jotunheim.
This is where Tyr stepped beyond, and the Unity Stone protected him. Ready?
Ready.
Well, if this is it, lads, it's been an honor.
Our faith head.
This is incredible!
Oh, how can I be so nauseous without a stomach?
Come on, that was great.
Look.
Jotunheim Tower
I
discovered.
knew there was something down here.
Upon activation, the tower started warping,
No! It took the stone!
going through the realms. It attracted enemies of each and every realm. But despite the trials, Kratos and Atreus stood steady and tall to bring the tower all the way back to Midgard.
Look! We're back in Midgard. There's the bridge.
One more thing was needed.
The tower's back where it belongs.
Just like Tyr, who traveled realms with magical eyes, they had to retrieve Mimir's other eye. But that eye was inside the statue of Thor that Jormungand had swallowed. So the three, once more, called upon the serpent.
Is the statue lost to us?
He thinks it might still be in his stomach. And he's open to letting you row into his mouth to look inside.
Ew. Really?
By the by, he's not wild about it either.
Yeah. I've never
Like
been
so,
in a giant's
inside
belly
the
either.
serpent,
How about you,
Kratos
Father?
went
Never one who was not trying to.
with a small rowboat. Inside this kaiju stomach, the three searched through Jormungand's leftovers. And quite soon, they found the eye
Maybe you should stick that in my head for safekeeping.
and hurried outside.
Hold tight and watch your balance.
The boat shifting! I'm gonna have you!
Boy!
I'm good. I think I'm getting kind of used to this. What happened to him? Something we did?
something else. A dead giant. Why would the serpent leave us here?
Look! Freya. We can still trust her, right?
Until we know for certain, keep her distance.
The world's serpent. What's happened here?
We hoped you would know.
You are far from home.
I'm looking for my son. The two of you. You helped me see things more clearly.
You do not know where he is then?
No. But the woods and fields speak his name. I know he walks here in Midgard.
When did you see him last?
Long ago. Before you were even born. Why are you standing so far from me? What's wrong? Something's happened.
There!
I had a feeling that hurting the big snake would bring the two of you out in the open. Do you have any idea at all, what you have cost me?
My boy.
Mother.
I'm here. Don't run away.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere, Mother.
I know that you're still angry. I know that how you feel hasn't changed, but I want you to...
How I feel? How I feel? I've spent the last 100 years dreaming of this moment. I've rehearsed everything I ever wanted to say to you, every word, to make you understand exactly what you stole from me. But now, I realize I don't need you to understand anything. I don't need you at all.
No, back off, Kratos. This has nothing to do...
This path you walk, vengeance, you will find no peace. I know.
You... I'll deal with you later. But family first. This again?
Another fight ensued with Baldur. What lies in the end for Baldur? Kratos knew what lay ahead more than anyone. So, to help him this time, Kratos stood in Baldur's way.
Son, please! Just listen to me!
But Freya's intervention didn't let the battle easily flow.
I said stop!
You might want to turn away, boy. This won't be pretty.
I won't let you hurt him.
No, boy.
Fine.
Stop! No! Atreus! You're bleeding. Breathe, boy. Breathe!
Not my blood.
What is that? I can feel this. everything.
He's vulnerable now?
You will not do this!
What's going on? Is Freya trying to kill us?
No. Do you hear the wind? We are moving.
That arrow. Baldur punched the mistletoe?
In the quiver strap, yes. Mistletoe harmed him.
Freya said it was wicked.
He's more than harmed. The spell is broken.
He can be killed.
I'm certain of it. It's all coming back now.
Is she controlling that thing?
Stay out of it! I can reason with him!
No, woman! You cannot! He means to kill you!
You can't stop me! No one can!
Where is he?
I don't care if he kills me. I will protect him. I will not let him die.
How touching. This will all be over soon.
There!
You will stop this now!
A tiny piece of mistletoe used to fix the boy's quiver. That was, in fact, the only thing that could lift Baldur's curse. Feeling a sense of joy in feeling pain, Baldur gleefully resumed the battle.
I feel freezing!
But his opponent was not like the ones he'd faced so far.
Boy! Crystal! Atreus! Atreus!
I'm up here! I'm okay.
I'm doing wonderful. I've never felt so alive.
Stop this! Reba!
Freya's intervention continued. With Odin's curse, Freya could not directly harm one's life, but her magic was still powerful, and it made the already hard fight constantly more difficult.
Atreus!
Stay away from my son! You don't have to do this!
There!
Stop him!
Please! There has been enough pain!
Shut up!
Before you die, I want to thank you. Both of you. You've done what even the Allfather himself could not. I've never felt more alive. Ironic, isn't it? What? What? Won't you die?
The rage of Sparta heated up the northern lands. Against the enemy that won't give up, Baldur kept on fighting perilously. And so, the battle of these three mighty gods slowly began reaching its end.
Well done, boy.
Come on! Do it! Do it!
Stop! Please!
He's beaten, Father. Not a threat.
You will not come for us again. You will not touch her.
I don't need your protection.
Just can't help yourself, can you, Mother? No matter what I do or say, you won't stop interfering in my life.
I was just trying to protect you. I've made mistakes. I know. But you're free now. You have what you want. Try to find forgiveness. We can build something new.
No. We can't. Because I will never forgive. You still need to pay for the lifetime that you stole from me.
I have paid. I have paid. But if that alone will make you whole, if seeing me dead will make things right, I won't stop you.
I know.
What? No, Father!
I love you.
out away!
The cycle ends here. Must be better than this.
No, my boy! My dear sweet boy!
Freya. He chose this.
I will rain down every agony, every violation imaginable upon you. I will parade your cold body from every corner of every realm and feed your soul to the vilest filth in hell. That is my promise.
He saved your life.
He robbed me of everything. Everything. You were just an animal. Passing on your cruelty and rage, you will never change.
And you do not know me.
I know enough. Does he?
Boy. Listen close. I'm from a land called Sparta. I made a deal with a god that cost me my soul. I killed many who were deserving. And many who were not. I killed my father.
That was your father in hell. Is this what it is to be a god? Is this how it always ends? Sons killing their mothers? Their fathers?
No. We will be the gods we choose to be. Not those who have been. Who I was is not who you be. We must be better.
Well, guess we're the bad guys now.
In her eyes, yes. But she could never make that choice. We should finish this journey while I still have strength.
It was time to finish this journey. Back to the realm travel room.
We'll be on our way.
Kratos opened the gateway to Jotunheim.
Boy, ahead. Get ready.
Oh, right. Got him. Let's hope this doesn't cause you to explode or anything.
Oh, hadn't considered that. Maybe we should talk about this a bit more.
Nah, I'm sure you'll be fine. Ready?
That's unpleasant!
Now, boy! We must be close.
Well, what are we waiting for? Think it's far?
We will see.
A word, please, before we continue. Listen, the last thing you two need up there's a decomposing heat ruining the moment. Why don't I wait for you here? This is between you and the boy.
True. But if someone were to
My
fight...
lady sips soft, perfect sloshers. You done did it.
Sorry. We had to see this.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. Fine, damn it. Fine.
Watch their head till we return.
I can do this. No, I can't. Oh.
Okay.
Ready. Come.
The light seemed to welcome them, and the father and his son walked up to reach that light.
Look! We're on the giant's fingers. I can see the highest peak ahead. Right over there. We did it.
We did.
What are you doing?
I have nothing more to hide.
Can we go now? We're so close.
Boy. Carry her.
But in this vast land of giants, supposedly, showed them no signs of
Hello?
living giants,
Anybody here? What
giving
happened?
them more questions than
My mom sent
answers.
us here.
One question is answered and two more take its place.
Yet they pressed on to the peak.
Wait! Father! Something's happening. It's your axe. It's Mother. Look. She's arguing with a bunch of giants. She knew giants? That's us. The first time we met the world serpent. But how? And our fight with Baldur. But that just happened. Wait. They knew everything that was going to happen. The dragon in the mountain, the stone mason, all these drawings. This is our story.
No. This is your story.
But what does it all mean?
That I was not the only parent with secrets.
You didn't know. She was a giant. I'm a giant. Why didn't she tell us?
She sent us here, knowing we would find this.
But why not just tell us the truth?
Your mother would have had good reasons. Baldur was never sent to find me. He was tracking her all along, not knowing she was only ashes.
If she had a plan for us, I trust it. Whatever it is. Besides, she hasn't been wrong yet. Come on. We're so close to the end now.
Yes. Yes, we are.
The two learned that Faye was actually a giant. As if giving proof, Faye had left her
was here.
traces in this place.
She saw every step we took before we took it.
And here, the father and son, to fulfill the wish of their wife and mother, they climbed atop the peak.
Father,
No. We do it together. Son. Goodbye, Faye.
I love you, Mom. The giants. They really are all gone. There's nothing for us here.
Come.
So, I get that Mother was a giant, which makes me part giant and part god.
And part mortal.
Right. I guess there's just one thing I don't understand. My name on the wall. The giants called me... Loki?
Loki. That's the name your mother wanted for you when you were born. She must have called you that to her people.
But why?
A question for another day. Let us go home.
The ball!
time is running out. The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok. War is coming. My story doesn't end hiding in these woods. I should be out there, finding out who I am, who Loki is.
I will not allow you to pick a fight with gods.
I don't want to fight anyone. I just want answers.
And if those answers lead to war with Asgard?
Maybe that's what Mother wanted.
We do not know what Mother wanted.
Well, I recognize that dour expression anywhere. Odin's got tricks up his sleeve we haven't dared to consider.
What if there was someone who could help us?
You mean Tyr, the old god of war in these lands, who is dead?
Well, for a dead man, Odin seemed pretty keen on seeing he wasn't found.
If he's out there, we gotta find him.
Come in.
What in all yarn speed that happened to him?
We're trying to stop Ragnarok, to help people. And what if the only way to do that is war?
War is not the only way.
Stop thinking like a father for a moment and start thinking like a general.
No!
You seem like a calm and reasonable person. Are you a calm and reasonable person?
In moments of crisis, panic does nothing. Harness it. Let it serve you.
Tyr!
Are you coming with us?
You'll get your answers soon enough. Well, some of them.